I'm RJ Aguiar, and this is Rebel Report, the show that knows what the hell's going on.
Check out the new Vanity Fair cover to dig a McDowell on what the hell is going on.
It's not that hard, Neil. Caitlyn Jenner just revealed her new identity, and you just reaffirmed yours as a gigantic tool. Are you a black or Latino person who is tired of hearing about police brutalizing and shooting unarmed citizens? Have you been wrongfully harassed by the Popo? Or are you just one of those people who is still blissfully clueless about how bad the situation actually is for members of our society? Yes? Well then we have a game for you. Live from every street in America, it's Know Your Rights. Are you ready to play? Well, too bad, because ready or not, here comes Officer Friendly. Hey! You there! Stop right there, boy! Uh-oh. Looks like you're being stopped. You weren't even doing anything. You were just walking down the street, and now this puto's all up in your business. So what do you do, hotshot? Time starts now. Hey, listen here, boy. Talking to you. What you doing around here? I got me a report of a suspicious individual in the area. You fit the description. Time's up. The correct answer is, calmly ask, am I free to go? And if he says, well, yeah, I mean, technically you are, then you are free to go. That's it. Walk away calmly. Keyword, calmly. If you try to pull a Usain Bolt, he'll probably take your ass down. But if you hear, no, you are not free to go, congratulations, you've just made it to round 2. Investigative detainment. That means that the police have reasonable suspicion to stop you. They have to be able to clearly articulate that reason to you on the spot. Now comes the part where they start asking all of the invasive and leading questions. What you doing around here? Why are you walking around this neighborhood? That's a nice jacket. And where'd you get that? Didn't steal off it to nobody, did you? How much have you had to drink, smoke, or snort? Time's up. Answer is, you don't have to answer. If you're being detained or even being arrested, you don't have to answer any questions. You have the right to remain silent. Of course, they only inform you of that when they're taking you into custody, but you have the right no matter what. Should you choose to exercise that right, be sure to say out loud, I wish to remain silent, or I don't have to answer that. Now, if you're detained, the police are allowed to pat you down to make sure that you don't have any weapons on you. But that's it. Over the clothes. Unless they have a warrant or unless you give your consent, they're not allowed to search inside your pockets or inside your purse or inside your car or your home. And if you notice that Officer Friendly is getting a little too nosy, make sure to let him know out loud, I do not consent to any further search. Now, he may try to tell you, you know that not answering all my questions makes you suspicious. Or, well, if you ain't got nothing to hide, then you wouldn't mind me taking a look in your trunk. Yeah, I know. What could be more suspicious than a citizen knowing and exercising their rights? Make sure to keep asking if you're free to go, even if they think it's annoying, especially if they think it's annoying. Also, make sure that you don't give false information or present any false documents, because if they catch you, then that's obstruction of justice, Holmes. Also, make sure you don't argue, you don't curse at them, and you don't resist, and you keep your hands in plain sight. You're allowed to be firm, just stay calm, courteous, and respectful, no matter what he may say. Now listen to me, you little turd-licking son bitch. If you don't tell me what I want to know, I'm gonna jam my gun right up your little ass. If he starts to act unprofessionally, you can ask for his badge number. Also, remember this. It is perfectly legal for the cops to lie, bluff, and try to intimidate you. One more time for the people in the back. It is perfectly legal for the cops to lie, bluff, and try to intimidate you. So don't fall for any of their games. Keep your mouth shut and let them do their thing. That's it, homie. You're under arrest. Oh, snap. He's decided to arrest you. He doesn't even have a reason, but he's doing it anyway. And he's using excessive force. Time for round 3. What do you do? Time starts right now. You have the right to remain silent. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Man, I didn't do all that CrossFit for nothing. Time's up. What do you do? The answer is nothing. Seriously, even if it's a wrongful arrest, even if he harasses you, molests you, or if he starts generating more hits than the Beatles, do not resist. That's all the reason needed to claim that he's in fear for his life, and then jackhammer your pretty face into the pavement, or worse, draw his weapon. If you are arrested, be sure to keep exercising your right to remain silent, and make sure to ask out loud for your attorney immediately. Even if you can't afford one, they have to provide one for you for free. Do not say anything without them present. Also, once they process you, you get your phone call, so it's worth knowing someone's number who you can call off the top of your head. Last question, you feel like your rights were violated by the police. What do you do? First off, document as much as you can. Write down anything and everything you can remember. Interview witnesses and get their contact information if you can. Get badge numbers, get patrol car numbers, the agency that the officer is from. Collect every last piece of information that you can get your hands on. If you're injured, make sure that you seek medical attention as soon as possible, but also make sure that you document and photograph your injuries. You can then file a complaint with the agency's Internal Affairs Bureau or Civilian Complaint Board. You can and should also make sure that you contact your local chapter of the ACLU. And if you don't know how to do that, we've included links in the description for you to use. Congratulations! Now let me tell you what you've won. Well, first off, you get to keep living your life, and you don't end up with your name as a headline or a hashtag talking about police brutality. Sure, it's really effed up that we even have to be making videos like this, but the sad fact is that we keep on seeing these headlines. They've become more popular than frickin' superhero movies. And worse yet, the situation does not seem to be improving. And let's face it, there's nothing wrong with knowing your rights, regardless of who you are. Because even if you're a teenage girl wearing nothing but a bikini, there's absolutely no guarantee that this won't happen. So that's going to do it for us this week. Don't forget to thumb this video up and subscribe to Flama. And be sure that you share this video and potentially save someone that you know from becoming another victim. Join the convo in the comments below or on Twitter using the hashtag #RebelReport. We will see you guys next time. Until then, stay woke, kids. I'm RJ Aguiar, and I approve this message.